Hello, everyone. This is EFBCI Day from Asherisha Moon Forecaster. We're going to talk about this October 27th super full Taurus or Oshunish moon time. Stay tuned. We have a Scorpio sun and a Taurus moon, the archetypes of Oya and Oshun. We're living and experiencing the season of Oya and the moment of Oshun through their combined works surrounding hurricanes, drastic changes, relationships, and values. During this Taurus full moon, Shango's planet Uranus is in close proximity to the moon, and we'll see a very strong Uranus influence during the October 27th moon time. The report that I'm going to give you is based on these energies building October 19th, peaking during this full moon time, dwindling until approximately November 14th, but it could be about 4 days prior, so I'll say between November 10th and the 14th. Now, I just want to say that this is one of the best moons to do ceremonies for yourself and for others. This is a moon about groups, and it is one of the best moon times to do anything such as groups and building yourself up because the moon is exalted in Taurus. So that means the benefic effects of Oshun are enhanced during this lunar time, offering us assistance in the areas of leadership, diplomacy, financial gains, self charm. You can tap more into a charming personality now, meet more charming people. The self confidence can be boosted at this time, appreciating hard work and perseverance. And so there could be situations where you have to do a lot more hard work and you have to be more steadfast in what you're doing. But you may say, well, hey, normally, I'm grumpy about it, but right now I've realized the value of it, and so I'm going to do it. This moon's energy can help sway us to understanding or appreciating that type of situation where we before we weren't really feeling it. So also I want to talk a little bit about the squaring of Uranus and to Pluto that is still going on, and that is going to continue until sometime in 2018. So we have Uranus, which is the planet of Shango, and Pluto, which is the planet of Oya. Those two are squaring up right now. And when they are in their squaring positions, and when Oshun's planet and or her archetypes, which are leave on Taurus, come into play during that squaring of those two planets, we're going to see an escalation of issues within our relationships. We've been seeing it. It'll peak and then die down and peak and die down. So now it's peaking again, especially for the month of October, because October had two archetypes of Oshun, Libra and Taurus. So we're going to see issues within our relationships that could be crumbling. There's a dynamic change going on, and situations where closure also can occur. The exalted Taurus moon is residing in house 6, so pay attention to that for those who like to look at the ins and outs of where the planets are. So the house 6 is ruled by Virgo. Now, Virgo is owned by the planet Mercury, and the planet Mercury is the planet of Allegra. So we've got then a combination of Oshun energy with Allegra's energy. That combination right now can help us to increase our awareness, or it can help to increase our awareness. We'll see our minds and our thoughts become more discriminating. Just think about, in the mid part of October. For some of you, it might have been the earlier part of October, where you've just had more of a discriminating mind. Also, more information has crossed your path, crossed your desk regarding people you are in relationship with. And what that means is people means friends, foes, lovers, and all. It's anyone that you're in relationship with. You're getting information. That information also has some type of influence on how you are interacting with them, how you're communicating with them, and them you. So this is just a very interesting moon time when it comes to that. More than before, we can also notice that we're paying more closer attention to our circumstances. Again, that's the discriminating mind that's occurring right now. Now, with all of the wonderful things that can be happening during this moon time, there's also challenges that can occur. There's always, there's no good without bad, no bad without good. We in the rich community hear that, know that, understand that, right? So, with this challenging aspect of this moon time, building October 19th, peaking during the full moon and dwindling into November, unscrupulous behavior can run rampant. It can run amok right now. So if you're working with others, be mindful of safeguarding what you've developed to avoid the theft of your ideas and your work. Again, this is about you being in relationship with someone else. So unscrupulous behavior is always going to be around. But with this moon time, it's really bringing it closer in proximity to your environment with who you are in relationship with. So it's more so of you having to safeguard against those that you kind of know, as opposed to strangers. Um, so just pay attention to that. Think about the relationships you're having with people, how things are going. Um, if you keep it in perspective, you possibly may not, get too much out of sorts, and just know that, okay, this right now is a challenging time when it comes to some people. Okay, so you guys ready for tonight? Tonight is the full moon in Taurus. We've got 3 days of Taurus moon time, that Oshun energy to work with. So for all of you who do the fill 'em out rituals, this is a wonderful time to do it. If you can't do it tonight, don't worry. You've got 2 more nights to do it. Make sure that you're stating your intentions. Be very clear whenever you're doing the moon fill 'em up. You're stating your intention. Don't say I want abundance, because you get abundance of anything. So just state clearly what you are putting out there to the universe, in your prayers. Make sure that everything you're stating is very positive. Be very positive, very upbeat in whatever you're saying and doing during this moon time. And also make sure that you celebrate the energies of Shun tonight. Make sure that you do something that it has a very Oshun flavor. This type of Oshun is energy is very much about camaraderie and working with other people and cooperation and all of that. You haven't called anybody for a minute, give them a call, just say hello, see how they're doing, take somebody out to dinner, cook a dinner for them. Do something. It doesn't. You can do anything during this moon time that is considered ceremonial. Ceremonial is not all that what we think or what we see as, that we think a ceremony can be. Ceremony can be anything ceremonious that is sacred. You can make anything sacred. And this is the time to do it. Make sure it's all positive. If you'd like to know more about Astrorisa Moon work, make sure you click the summary below or visit us at AstrorisaMoon.com. So until next time, remember to find your truest self, follow the moon. I'll see you guys under the moon tonight. Have a great evening.